Spent last weekend wrecking the CiCLE Classic, which is next weekend.
Yeah.
That was a bit of an eye-opener.
Yeah. I think it's. I think for us, we're used to riding it in June, and it's normally it's the dust we've got to contend with. So yeah, we thought it was important to go and see it because it's going to be quite different conditions this year, and we expected it to be quite different, but it was it was as bad as you can expect it to be, in a sense of, I think it's going to be good fun, it's going to be great, it's going to be like one of those classic races that everyone remembers, but the conditions are quite challenging, let's say that. Yeah.
Well, I know when it's wet, the Summerbird gets very boggy and all that. I understand that's what it's like now.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, there's one particular section on the steeper part of the climb where it was quite churned up, and the riders just about got through it, but the car didn't. so the car had a bit of a struggle. So that's something maybe to think about for next week. But yeah, that was definitely a tough part of it.
And the other sectors, I'm thinking Sawgate, for example, which I'm guessing you would have ridden, being as it's open. I guess that's quite normal in terms of it's quite gravelly, it's quite hard. There wouldn't have been a lot of fogginess to that.
No, that was still quite hard and rocky like it normally is. I think what made it difficult is there was some surface water. So like where you've got them big...
You don't know what's in there.
No, exactly. So normally you'll see it and you'll know how deep it is and what's going on, but they're all filled with water now, so that's going to add an extra bit of surprise to the race, I guess. Yeah.
So finally, so this week, this 2-day is a great leg opener, if you like, or lung opener for the CiCLE Classic, which is such a huge event in the women's calendar.
100%. This couldn't have been better timed, and we're made up that it's on, and the organisers were putting it on because, the first National Series race of the year being at the end of March, when there's very few races before that, then the riders haven't got much chance to race. I mean, everyone's in the same boat, but even so, it's great to have this 2 days of racing, 3 stages, nuts tough competition. I mean, it's every bit the field that next week's going to be. So this is an ideal race prep. Yeah, couldn't be any better.
With the CiCLE Classic being so lumpy, having a lumpy race like this might be helpful to get the legs.
Absolutely. Yeah, exactly what you said. Yeah, so it's going to up the legs and the lungs and open up to those kind of efforts, because that's the hard thing when you haven't raced all winter, and as soon as you get into that real big explosive efforts, they feel 10 times worse than what they should do, don't they, when you haven't done them for a while. So this is going to be that great opportunity to open the legs and open the lungs.
And racing with the Olympic champion.
It doesn't get much better than that, does it? Yeah, because that's the competition the riders want to be racing against, so they are, and we're looking forward to it.